talents to become value-adding and productive contributors to the sustained growth and development of their country. In the context of the ASEAN community, transnational education embodies two critical elements which are essential for the achievement of this noble endeavor and goal. The first element involved the internationalization of curricula. Given our diversity and pluralism, we must ensure that our young and future generation of leaders are taught to a curriculum that is culturally sensitive towards the variations and nuances of a wide range of our ASEAN culture. Because of the globalization of the marketplace, more and more managers in the region must work with colleagues of diverse nationalities and live in different geographical locations. Such a curriculum must help graduates to think globally, strategize regionally, and act locally. Transnational education is thus a most effective way of equipping graduates to better appreciate the richness of the cultural, social, political, and economic differences in an ASEAN environment. Arguably, such a curriculum would be best created via workplace projects that require students to gain knowledge and competences relevant, appropriate, and applicable to real-world issues. At the same time, they will develop culturally adapted and usable problem-solving strategies. The second important feature of an internationalized curriculum is the multi-location delivery of learning. Increasingly, future graduates will work in different geographical locations. They can expect overseas postings as the norm in their professional working career. Singapore is a case in point. We have been hosting numerous multinational enterprises staffed by managers from many countries. At the same time, many Singaporeans have been working overseas in foreign multinationals and Singaporean companies abroad. Transnational education, through its internationalized curricula and multi-location learning across two or more geographical locations, will better equip graduates with the ability to conduct business in at least two languages, namely English, the main language of business, and their mother tongue. Such immersion learning can help forge in them a deeper appreciation for working in different business environments. In transnational education, multi-delivery methodologies are adopted and practiced. Learning is delivered by faculty of different nationalities, drawn from countries represented by a diverse student population. And in the ASEAN context, I believe transnational education is the way forward in this newly emerging global order. The second issue I would like to raise is the importance of and need for mutual recognition of programs among the AAE member universities. This will facilitate student exchanges, exercises, transferability of credits for students completing their studies among member universities in ASEAN. We will need a common credit recognition and transfer mechanism to bring this about. In EASB, all our programs are structured using the UK University CAT structure. CAT, C-A-T-S, stand for Credit Accumulation and Transfer Schemes. This is a national benchmark used by universities in UK to facilitate transfer credits among the universities in UK. The AAA can consider developing a similar concept of mutual recognition program and form an academic validation and accreditation body along the line of the UK QAA that will facilitate quality assurance validations of the AAA members. It will be the basis for credit transfer mechanism and mutual recognition of academic program amongst its members. It will also give credibility to the AAA as a strong regional academic association where membership is a mark of quality and distinction. EASB will be happy to share our experience to achieve this for the AAA. My third point, ladies and gentlemen, is closely associated with the 2 points earlier mentioned. I would also like to propose to the AAA to form the ASEAN Association of Schools and Colleges, the AASC, along the lines of the 6 regional accreditation grouping of schools, colleges and universities in the United States, such as the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, or the Higher Learning Commission as it is known now, the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, the Northwest Accreditation Commission for Primary and Secondary Schools, and the Northwest Commission for Colleges and Universities, the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools, and the New England Association of Schools and Colleges. These regional agencies has full accrediting authority for schools, the primary and secondary schools and colleges, and encompass both the public, the not-for-profit, and for-profit private educations in its region. They are established in response to a perceived need for better articulation between secondary schools and higher education institutions, particularly to help colleges and universities evaluate prospective students by establishing a uniform college entrance requirement. Transfer credits will be accepted among any regionally accredited institution. The validation and accrediting body similar to the UK QAA I mentioned earlier could be a committee for quality assurance within the ASEAN Association of Schools and Colleges and drawing expertise from the AAA members, or it could also be a component of the AAA. I believe fellow participating members in this inaugural launch of the AAA will have many more suggestions as we move along, and I look forward to learning from the discussion during the day. In conclusion, I would like to add that EASB is honored to be invited as a founding member of the AAA. I would like to wish the SSRU a great success on this auspicious occasion, and again, I extend my warm greeting to my fellow founding members from the ASEAN countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Andrew. Next, May we invite our very own President, Associate Professor Dr. Yudit Grinvichai, President of Sunandha Rajabhat University from Thailand. May we hear his speech.
Very good morning. Mr. Chairman of the University Council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me an immense pleasure to be part of this very initiative and of course, one of the founding members. As we are all well aware, ASEAN activated in 1967, and the ASEAN leader activated the ASEAN Economic Blueprint at the 13th ASEAN Summit on 20 November 2007 in Singapore to serve and coherence master plan guidance the achievements of the ASEAN Economic Community 2015. In line with the United Spirit of ASEAN, the launch of the ASEAN Academic Alliance, or AAA today, will body a wide panorama of the excellence of ASEAN higher education and overall education of the region. We are now witnessing how globalization and the entering of ASEAN Economic Community, widely known as AEC, by the end of the year will lead to a rapid increase in student and faculty mobilities. Opportunities for study and research emerge beyond nation boundaries. ASEAN Academic Alliance will be the education platform to broaden the network both offline and online. One of the key priorities of the ASEAN Academic Alliance is to promote cross-border mobility and internationalization of education, not only for higher education, but beyond. I would like to encourage multilateral exchange activities between overseas counterparts and a part of our internationalization endeavor. And reliable student exchange constitutes an important pillar of student mobility and also help expose our local students to a cultural diversity during their university life. Ladies and gentlemen, as an African proverb goes, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you must go with others. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all founding members. Some are Sunandha Rajabhat University existing partners, and some are our new friends, for joining the initiatives intended to be an education platform open to all academic institutions to exchange, share, and enhance research subjects among faculties and students. This pillar will be accessible to all universities and other related education entities. This initiative will certainly further student mobility between ASEAN member countries in the long run. Later in the afternoon today, together we will have the opportunity to share and amplify thoughts on how this academic platform will help shape the way of the education of our region in concrete way. I look forward to fruitful roundtable meeting and long-lasting friendship among the 10 members. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lidet. And next, may we invite Dr. Trung Huy Thun, Vice President of Hue University from Vietnam.
Dear Mr. Chairman of Suan, Sunandha Rajabhat University, dear Professor, dear teacher, dear student, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. In this important event today, it's a great honor to me to be here to be somewhere as a member of A8 after this afternoon, after this meeting. On behalf of Hue University, I would like to give my warm wishes to all participants of the ASEAN Academic Alliance inaugural meeting. First of all, I would like to extend my high appreciation for the good cooperation between Hue University and ASRUs in the staff and student training for 5 years. Today, we can raise our cooperation into the new scope. It should be great, wonderful, excellent, perfect, but I don't know how to choose the word to express my feeling, my state of excitement. Maybe both on top of the word, maybe not only great, but also wonderful, excellent, and perfect today. Our university in Hue University located in the center of Vietnam, in the local land of Vietnam. Central of Vietnam is a poor land of Vietnam, but rich in culture, in friendship, and maybe in affection. So Hue University in the World Cultural Heritage, and before is the old capital of Vietnam. And Hue University, established in 1957, had a privilege to be the first higher education institution ever in central Vietnam, setting up a milestone in Vietnam's education with an advanced model of higher education in the world at that time. Over its development, Hue University now is one of 14 key universities all over Vietnam, and it is one of the 3 regional universities of the country with 2 liberal administration. And in Hue University, we have 8 member colleges, 2 schools, and over 10 key applied science institutes and centers. We has always been the cradle for human resource development and the launch platform for talent in the central region of Vietnam, Central Highlands, and Vietnam as a whole. In the domestic academic cycle, Hue University is a pioneer in promoting international academic exchange. Hue University has signed more than 100 memoranda with universities from many countries, from USA, several European universities, Australia, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Laos, China, and especially Thailand, of course. The memorandum focused on key points including faculties and student exchange, cooperation joint study programs, seminars and conferences, organizations, and information exchange and also research. Our university is recognized as a member of some networks between ASEAN country and Europe country and ASEAN country. For example, ASEAN Uninext, AUF, Conference, VB Foodnet, VFinex. Besides, the university is partner of AUN's ASEAN University Network, JICA, VEF, nearby Vilnius, Flemish Inter-University Council, and we have some project with some country in Europe, especially in the project of Erasmus Mundus program. The university has made a significant contribution to through a lot of staff and student exchange, the attendance and hosting of national and international workshops and research projects, etc. So faculty and staff and students of the university have got much experience and acquired an abundant amount of knowledge and skills from universities in sister countries and other countries all over the world. We wish to develop international cooperation programs in training, research, and student exchange. We also look forward to receiving consideration and sharing from domestic and international universities, individuals, and organizations in hopes of becoming a research-based university. And before some professor asked, I invite the peoples of ASEAN country still poor. I think because ASEAN alliance is not enough strong. So at present, the world is evolving into the era of globalization, and the best way to find a common voice is to come together and know each other. For that reason, we recognize that it is of necessity to be involved in ASEAN Academic Alliance, which would serve as a bridge for us to foster research and education with other regional institutions. The meeting for sketching out of vision of ASEAN universities is truly helpful for the university in the innovation trend to integrate into global education. It is really our honor to be an attending member of AAA meeting. On behalf of the university, I do believe that our attendance will make a significant contribution to the success of AAA meeting. And finally, I wish all the participants good health, happiness, and success, and best for our cooperation. Thank you.
That has been Dr. Tung from Hue University from Vietnam, the 10th member of ASEAN Academic Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the founding member of ASEAN Academic Alliance. And next comes to a very important sequence of our event. It is the AAA or ASEAN Academic Alliance Declaration signing ceremony. Right now, the founding members from the 10 ASEAN nations will be signing what is called AAA Declaration or ASEAN Academic Declaration. And shortly, I will be reading the message of what contains in the declaration. And as the 10 ASEAN nations members beginning to sign the declaration reads, "In line with the united spirit of ASEAN, we, representing 10 nations of ASEAN, to be known from now as founding members, wish to express our joint sincerity to establish an ASEAN Academic Alliance, or AAA, in our first meeting in Bangkok during June 15th to 17th of 2015. ASEAN Academic Alliance will be an online program allowing all founding members of the AAA to have e-access among all their peers in sharing and exchanging academic subjects that would eventually evolve to be educational enhancement to all. Contents of the ASEAN Academic Alliance Declaration would be discussed further at the afternoon session of the first meeting in the afternoon of June 16, 2015. We hereby certify the establishment of ASEAN Academic Alliance at Sunandha, Rajabhat University, Bangkok, Thailand, on June 16th of the year 2015. This declaration is being signed by the 10 members.
The signatory to the agreement are Brunei, Mr. Abdul Rahim bin Haji Hamza. 2. Cambodia, Professor Peng Shatta, Vice Rector of Royal University of Fine Arts from Cambodia. 3. Indonesia, Professor Batia Saleh Abbas, Vice Rector of Research and Technology Transfer of Linus University, Indonesia. 4. Laos, Associate Professor Dr. Fosi Chaming, Deputy Director of Research and Academic Office of National University of Laos. 5. Malaysia, Professor Dr. Shariza Dola, Representative of University of Putra, Malaysia. 6. Myanmar, Professor Dr. Sunandha, Professor Pro-Rector of University of Information Technology from Myanmar. 7. The Philippines, Dr. Maria Andora Sierra Pili, President of Technological University of the Philippines. 8. Singapore, Dr. Andrew Chua, Executive Chairman and Principal of East Asia Institute of Management from Singapore. 9. Thailand, Associate Professor Dr. Ludit Ridvichai, President of Sunandha Rajabhat University from Thailand. And 10. Associate Professor Dr. Trum Kwong Tong, President of Vice President of Hue University from Vietnam.
I believe that all the 10 signatures have been signed, and right now may I take this opportunity to have a photograph of all the founding members.
All the founding members, please stand in front of the stage for the photos. Next, it's our honor to invite Chairman Gon to the stage for the photo session. Next, it's our honor to invite all the diplomatic corps on stage for the photo session. Next, it's my honor to invite all SSRU executive and senior management on stage for the photo session.
Along with the key figures of the ASEAN Academic Alliance, this cannot be done and cannot take place without the driving steer, the driving force of Sunandha Rajabhat University. So may I please invite all the executives of the Sunandha Rajabhat University on stage to take
Thank you very much. Next on our agenda, we will have an another speech by Professor Dr. Premsak. He's a senior fellow at Harvard University and he's going to give a speech on the Vision ASEAN University.
Nè, đây mà.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. We have one more speech left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are